Hello, my great people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this platform, Linda's TV show. If it is your first time and you like what we are doing here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. With this, you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. Here in Linda's TV show, we react to all forms of videos, and I want to seize this opportunity to appreciate you too for this wonderful platform. Oh yes, it's not easy to manage and to create such a platform. At the same time, I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not preach misleading information, hate speech, violence. We do not. No content here intend to preach misleading, violence, or instigate war. So my great
say this is Okulora na Aguleri, Okulora nda Aguleri, because he's not Okulora Ndibo. And this essay, after exposing this Ejiofor, because what you did is exposing Ejiofor, after exposing Ejiofor, you have to remove that Okulora. Okulora, because essay you put yourself in the high gear for the people to degrade you, for us to degrade you. So before I start this morning, come jiri so gbapu ya we ga na comment section. Gaga hu ndi nke no na my comment section this morning. Sunday ozo ko tutu omo Oliver ozo ututu oma Edumako Mike ututu oma Koptia Igwe Ọcha ututu oma Anyanwụ ke Anyanwụ ututu oma Anyanwụ Don Jesus ututu oma gbasa na ozi enunwa. Let me move forward. Okay, on the forward this morning, so let me land first to how Ezekome was recruited. According to Kanun Takano said, Mike Ezekome joined Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Lego team in January 2022 on 11th, 10th, 2022. Buhari decorated him with the title of Commander of the Commander. Okay, decorated him with the title Commander of the Order of the Niger, CON, to solidify the agreement with Ejiofor in making sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu doesn't see the light of the day. Because when I was making this striking revelation, none of you believe me. This Ejiofor, when they recruited Ezekome, immediately after the recruitment of Ezekome, the position that Ezekome never see in his life, he got it immediately. That is CON. That is Commander of the Order of Nigeria. Commander of the Order of Nigeria. The position that he never see, he got it immediately. I recruited you to be my lead counsel, and immediately you got the order of the Federal Republic, the Federal Terrorist of Nigeria. Are you being my barrister or being the barrister of Buhari? So it is good that you people know this. Now let me run and enter into the main cocoa that brought me here this morning. That is the main cocoa. What are those main cocoa? The main cocoa that brought me here this morning is that this Ejiofor, this Igwe Aguleri said this thing. Because you might have had this, let me play it. Because you might have had it and you don't know what the Eze was saying. Let me play it, please.
Nannan Kalo, Mabuna Tata, and Subunina, na Southeast emegini akwụsị.
For this Nsogbu, God, this is not what I am trying to say. He is coming. He is coming. But this Nsogbu that he is saying, this says that we are surrounded by politicians. Just because they told these politicians in Abuja, go and release Onyemdu from where you people kept him. And they know this running kabakaba. This one that PM said that there is nowhere, please, disclaimer, this Facebook or YouTube channel does not agitate for violence. However, I interpret the words coming in this Biafra agitation and I analyze everything. This is to those who are going to go to YouTube or go to Facebook and tell them that, oh, Emmanuel Oremi Jews is agitating for violence. This platform does not in any way agitate for violence. I only interpret what is coming, and I am a freedom fighter, fighting for humanity. I love humanity. Because in recent time, 247 platform have been pulled, and further, anybody watching me now should go and follow 247 in his new YouTube account. We must support our brother. Anywhere that you are watching, we must support 247. His account recently was pulled down by agents of darkness. Okay, let us move. This
Okwetego and Kalu no potata. Nsogbu niile na Southeast emegene akwụsị.
Ele nsogbu dị there.
Ọ na-ekwu okwu, ọ na-ewutekwu ya. Ọ na-ewute nke nnukwu na mpụta elugo. Ọwa ekwetekwuo si dee akwụkwọ a na-akpọ bail application ka edenye mma, edenye ọfụma, kacha ibe niile dị ya aba na ovu koji ka dispose ka ọkwụlụ ibe niile. Nya ka nya wee nwee ike ebe abụrụ okwu na-ekwu na ọra niile. Mana nje ekwe n'ọnụ Igbo. Onye ekwe ka okwe n'ọnụ Igbo etu a. Maka na ọ bụrụ okwu anyị akọlụ Nigeria niile. Maka ogbu agwọ na-ezi isi, agwọ na-eme gịnị? Ezi isi. Anyị chaba na kọtụ amago. Na kọtụ atabụ, ọ bụ na-eji etu eme ekwe. N'ọka nọrọ, going to 3 years ka ọ na sel na. Ya nwere bụ mme. Akọwara ibe nne ka ozie ma ka ọ ji wasị na ọjọọ pụrụ belu. No metorisi, no America. Akọwa na ọ bụrụ eziokwu. Akọwa na ihe ndị abụrụ eziokwu. Na ama anyị bụ ndị nọ na obodo anyị bụ obodo anyị nọ nya ma chali kibe nne ji aga onye ọbụla maara. Nwaanyị bụ ibe ọ na-ekwu bụ ka nye mere ka o ka nya nọ na ka nya eze ka nya osi eze bụ okwu nya kwuru. Ka nya eze bụ kwuo Nnamdị. Ndị lọ ya kwuru ọfụma kwuo na ibe ọ nọ na ndị ọchị na-achị achị kwuru ka nya abụlọ ya na-eje mitie ka ọ kọwara ebe ka eje emewe aga. O nwere ohere ndị lọ ya nwere ohere mba ebe ahụ. Anyị ndị lọ ya nwere ohere mba n'ibe na-ekwu okwu. O nwere ibe onwe ike mkpenne.
Oya open your ear now.
Ndị lọ ya na-ekwusi ka ebuje na prison ka na-akpọ kuje prison.
Ndị lọya na-ekwuzi ka ebuje ya na prison nke a na-akpọ kuje prison. Ndị lọya na-ekwuzi ka ebuje ya na prison nke a na-akpọ kuje prison. Those of you listening to me, you do not understand what I just did. This is the main program that brought me here. Now, furthermore, I am going to coagulate this thing. Because those of you who listen to this thing do not understand what is happening here. Ndị lawyer na-ekwuzi ka ebuje Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na prison nke a na-akpọ Kuje prison. Hey, Oluwa, I am coming, please. I am coming. So, ndị lawyers na-ekwuzi ka ebuje Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na prison nke a na-akpọ Kuje prison. Kuje prison. Now, this Ejiofor have been lawyer to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for how many years? Close to 3 years. That this coming, not from the time this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu last kidnap, he have been overseeing this case for close to 3 years, no case. Now, instead of this Ejiofor to agitate, as I have been saying, that Onyendu should be referred to prison. Do you know what Ejiofor told the DOS? That if Onyendu, you know, those criminals in DOS are uneducated. They are uneducated fools. The remaining people that are educated in them are sellouts. They are complicit in what is happening to Onyendu. He went to tell them that if Onyendu is being referred to prison, that they will buy Onyendu there. And that was the reason why the DOS, we are championing that Onyendu must never be referred to prison. You saw this thing on Emeka Gift platform, on Abalanze platform. Abalanze said that the reason why Ndota Pilot that wanted Onyendu to go to prison is because we want to buy Onyendu in prison. That was that uneducated Ikelu Kuru. That's the reason why we wanted to buy him. And we were asking question, how is it that this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu kidnapped in Kenya? You have agreed that what they did was kidnapping. And you want Onyendu to still remain in the hands of those who kidnapped him in Kenya. How? And they said, oh, don't ask too much questions. Command and control. The Mugus we are tweeting and writing on Facebook that Onyendu must remain in DSS. That the autopilot wants to kill Onyendu there. Nkana Ochina Samoru said that Onyendu is better in DSS. That if Onyendu should refer to prison, they will buy Onyendu. But what you don't know is what I have been saying. Most of you, when I make a striking revelation here, you don't hold it dearly. I said something. Ejiofor knew how Onyendu decimate her. Designate information at the first time that he was there. And that was the reason why they want to block Onyendu impromptu. Hey, even though they want to block Onyendu so that he will remain in DSS and not send the message as he used to do, because Ejiofor was part and parcel of the message that Onyendu was sending out from prison. People were visiting Onyendu from prison, so he knew how Onyendu will send message. That was the reason why he blocked Onyendu from being able to send message from inside that place. I was saying this, none of you believe me. I was letting you people know this, none of you deem it fit to believe what Emmanuel Oremijus was saying. What Emmanuel Oremijus was saying. Now that this Eze of our glory have agreed that the propaganda that DOS, or can he say that he did not see it? Countless of occasions, this Ejiofor have said that Onyendu is protected in DSS than to go to porous prison where the people that wants to buy him will have access. I wonder how prison becomes where they buy person. Prison is where you becomes free from the original people that are charging you. DSS is bringing Onyendu to court. The same DSS bringing Onyendu to court is charging Onyendu. The same DSS is torturing Onyendu. The same Onyendu is under the same DSS. And these people, this Ejiofor, said that it was good. Now the Eze is saying that it is a lie. It is a lie. Nothing like is good. That Onyendu should be referred to prison. That Onyendu should be referred to prison. Now let us listen to the confession of Ejiofor to know the reason why he did what he did. Please listen very attentively. Na hụchazikwa ụzọ ike. Okay.
They're taking advantage of hostilities in South, but not to them. They don't know the kind of role I'm playing to make sure there's peace in our land. Because some people are benefiting.
Okay. They never know, Nigerians never know the kind of role I am playing to make sure that peace is in our land. What role is Ejiofor playing to make sure, in his own understanding, to make sure that peace is in our land? First, Ejiofor have seen or have called Onyendu a terrorist or a kidnapper or a violent man, and by calling Onyendu that, if you don't know that Ejiofor called Onyendu this, I am going to refresh your memory, because some of you listen to them and you don't know what they were saying. When Onyendu was kidnapped, instead of Ejiofor to focus on how to release Onyendu, he came out to say, Ụmụ Chineke, and invented ezigbote ụmụ Chineke, inside ụmụ Chineke, ezigbote ụmụ Chineke, that is ezigbote ndị sabo. Our leader is in the high spirit. Stop snatching of cars. Our leader said, stop snatching of cars, which means Onyendu is the leader of those snatching car, according to Ejiofor. Our leader said, stop snatching of cars. Who is the leader commanding? The leader is commanding the people that he is leading. And who are the people that he is leading? According to Ejiofor, they are snatching cars, which our leader have already said, stop snatching of cars. So what did Ejiofor have to do in order, according to his saying, the role that he is playing here? The one that he have to do is to remind Onyendu in DSS, make no media should interview Onyendu, reject some people from nearing Onyendu. Previously, when he was in charge, you can see all of this in play. Onyendu will be, all of a sudden, Onyendu will be, Kwananaka Pabata Nime. Akwana Onyendu Pabata Nime court. Court Neme court, Akwana Kwambu Yime. All these things are role that he is playing, because according to him, Onyendu is the leader of kidnappers. If Onyendu, he's a lawyer, he understands what he's saying. Our leader said, stop snatching of cars. To who? Because if our leader should give order, he is giving the order to whom he is leading. And who is he leading? Car snatchers, according to Ejiofor. Car snatchers, highway robbers, kidnappers. Stop kidnapping. Stop snatching of cars. Can you give order to those whom you don't know and whom you don't lead? Can you give order? So let us go into Ejiofor to know the role that he played, including buying of Ikonso. He said it here that he played a great role in making sure that there is peace in the land. And all of you know what that word means. That is the same thing that Kanonta said, that Ejiofor pied Commander Gentle. So to this Igwe of Aguleri, now that you know all of these things, at least you have busted the propaganda. Before I move on, you have busted the propaganda of Ejiofor that Onyendu must remain in DSS, and the propaganda of DOS that Onyendu must remain in DSS, I mean to say. Now that you have known, can you go and remove that Okuru Ndaguleri Ndibo that you gave him? Okuru Ora, Okuru Ndaguleri Ndibo that you gave him, because if you do not, you going to court does not mean anything. Validating criminal in your cabinet, because after all of this that you have said, Ejiofor becomes a member of your cabinet. And you are guilty by association, by associating with someone who wants to buy a council, who wants to buy the person that he is representing. So when charging, you will be guilty by association. And Biafra people believes in law. when Biafra come, you are going to appear in the court of Biafra. If you do not retract that Okurunda Aguleri Ndibo that you gave to him, am I communicating? Let us move forward, please.
Are benefiting from the hostility. People who are apparently agents of foreign government. That, you know, I supposed to have a meeting on Sunday being 6th at 10 a.m. somewhere. I may not mention it here. But I'm waiting for them because.
Do you hear what? This thing is fast because it was collected from all of his speech. People who are agents of foreign government. We are agents of foreign government. Who is he talking to here? The autopilot, as at then, we are agents of foreign government. The same thing that the Nigerian government is saying, that foreign government wants to divide Nigeria. Foreign government wants to divide Nigeria. So, Ejiofor have speak in the same language that we are the same agent of foreign government. What are the roles, according to Nigeria, that foreign government wants to do? According to Nigeria, they said foreign government wants to divide Nigeria and wants to separate Nigeria. So, now that reminds us to what Ejiofor said, the role that he is playing to save the country. The role that he is playing to save the country. Ujukwoka, I see you. Chikas and Chika, happy Sunday. The role that he is playing to save the country. Remember, this Ejiofor always sit with Benjamin Madibu. And Benjamin, in turn, is sleeping in government house. Now, if you go in this Abuja, if you go to this video, where Eze of Aguleri said that Onyendu should be referred to prison, after this Benja Eze granted interview by his Umuekwensu writers, Umuoke no Chichangwere, the joblessness of Umuochicha writers. After he granted interview from this group of Never Do Well, that Simon is being sponsored by politicians, to destabilize Alibo. Now, after he granted that interview, he then went to where this Eze was speaking, where politicians gathered, and then he was forcing himself to enter in the middle to take pictures with the same politicians that he have already told you that Simon is being sponsored by politicians. Do you see, sometimes I wonder if these people have psychiatric problem. Sometimes I wonder, this same Abuja where he said that Simon was being sponsored by some politicians to destabilize Alibo. In the same Abuja, he went where the Eze was speaking, and senators and all these politicians were there. He went there and was forcing himself. At an extent, he matched even one of the senators. I think it's the senator representing Abia. I have forgotten where the senator. He matched one of the senators, and one of the senators removed his leg, and then he do himself like this. Now I have arrived. I am now in the middle of senators. Oh yeah. Then he might have one of his Umuokoko that will take picture, because what they do is that immediately they squeeze themselves. Then Umuokoko will then take picture. And then they will feel we have arrived. The next day they will call senator. Hey, senator, do you know the person that is speaking? The senator will say no. You don't know me? Okay, we are the leaders of IPOB. Do you know we are the people that gave Eastern Security to the governors? Senator, I took picture with you. Oh yeah, let me send it in your WhatsApp. They will send it. Brown Obiwanne, thank you. I am going deeper this morning. Check your settings. Stan, Amy, check your settings. So the senator, they will now send it. The senator will say, hey, you took picture with me. I did not notice you. He will laugh. Senator, You know that we are in charge, Eastern Security Network. Even as your governor, we gave some of Eastern Security Network to the governor. Can you please give us 250 naira recharge card so that we will give some of our Womo Koko, because if you did not bring it now, they will put you in the list of those that they will do this. You know these boys, we use money to control them. These are what they do. They will come out and feel that they are having sense. The same Abuja that this Benjamin said that Simon is being sponsored by politicians, some Southeast politicians. Then the same Benjamin ended up going back to the Southeast politicians to take picture in the same Abuja to squeeze himself in their midst. And then he was dragging his clothes that he have arrived. So I let her make it in the midst of these people. This is what they do. And my work here is to expose them. Expose them to whom they really are. The work of Emmanuel Oremijus is to whom they really are. And that is my work. And that is what I have been doing. And that is what I have been doing. So do you now get the point now? Do you notice anything? Hello? Do you get the point? Biafra can only exist in truthfulness and sincerity. And that is where we are now. Now, according to Ejiofor, continue.
All happened in my house and produce the criminal that came to my house and release my boss within the day for 8 hours. I'll mention the names of people that had meetings. I'll mention them, including the governors.
I will mention the people that I had meeting with. I will mention them, even the governors. This meeting was held in Enugu. According to China Sanworu, I will later play the voice of China Sanworu. China Sanworu said this meeting was held in Enugu with Ejiofor in attendance. China Sanworu said that is where they sealed the kidnapping of Ejiofor, of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is where they sealed it. I don't know if China Sanworu understands that he is giving out the informations that he later said he will not give out. I don't know. Maka when they open mouth, Chineke, Buronsi, Bujuhanono, they will be nasa asesa, confessing in broad daylight, confessing their involvement in the kidnap of Ngdom and Nnamdi Kanu, confessing their complicity, confessing their involvement. Anytime they open mouth, they will be nasa. So he said, if they do not release my staff, the staff that he is talking about is the money promised him by governors that he is saying that he will mention. Now, this Igwe of Aguleri, you heard all of these things. You went and crowned him Okuruora Ndibo, and you are in Abuja now making a U-turn, making a confession that Onyendu should be referred to prison as against what this Ejiofor have said, that Onyendu is better protected in DSS, and that was the reason why he never summoned for Onyendu to be referred to prison. It was displayed on a Mega Gift platform, on China Sanworu, on all of them. They said Onyendu is better, that Ndoto Pilot want to buy Onyendu in prison. They use it in program. Now, this man is confessing. And there is something that this Igwe said. Immediately they made mentioning of referring Onyendu to prison. The chief judge became panic and said, not in my court, not in my court. So what is panicking the chief judge? Who is the chief judge working for? Is there anything that the chief judge know that we don't know? Yes. The thing that the chief judge know is the involvement of Ejiofor. He have already told them, if you refer this man to prison, he will give order. If you refer this man to prison, he will command IPOB from there. That is what Ejiofor told them. That is what Ejiofor told them. I have done this exposition in the time past, telling you that there is something that happened at the first time Onyendu was there. There is something that happened at the first time Onyendu was there. So Ejiofor is the one exposing and trying to jail Onyendu, trying to buy Onyendu. Thank God that Takano them have known. Takano said, immediately Ejiofor went to bring Ezekome. Immediately, Buhari, the late Muhammad Buhari actor, gave him the order of Nigeria, the commander of the order of Nigeria. CON gave Ezekome, Omekome. The thing that he never dreamed in his life, he achieved it by male appointing him. And that is the reason why Hajaba Bamba Kroba Obi, Agaram America Obi, Aparamazan Namdeka Nuga Court Obi, Achobi Jelia Obi, Adema Way Obi, Onyenkaga, Sina your study, na your de prepared the way their court Obi, against Onyendu Obi, all of you now watching, now Kurohaka Obi. That is the main reason why they were acting very top acting, intelligent acting, that if you don't know what they were doing, you will not know the gravity of what they are doing. Their acting alone is to send Onyendu to prison. So this essay of Aguleri, since you know all of these things by saying that Onyendu must be referred to prison, can you go and remove that commander? I mean, that Okulora Aguleri that you gave to this Ejiofor, because as far as I'm concerned, Ejiofor is only Okulora in your cabinet, not even Aguleri in all the Aguleri inside your cabinet, because I knew notable people from Aguleri reaching me the time that this Ejiofor and Emeya coronation. They said, look at what this is doing. I do not even know that he crowned. It was people from all over, both people from Aguleri and people from all over sending me the video. And I said, wow, wow. And they told me that you gave him Okulara. When I watched that shameless video, my mind could not stomach it. Even these actors was there. He colonialized them. Is it nice sacrifice? If I'm not mistaken. Is it a nice sacrifice? They are there. He colonialized them because he is very fast. Don't you know me? Attorney. Mazen Namdekano's lead counsel. Don't you know me? That is how fast. So he used it to colonialize them. And at a time, he is telling people, oh, if you identify with me, your security is guaranteed. Meaning that Ejiofor knew what is happening all along. He is the commander of those people kidnapping and snatching of cars. Am I communicating? Should I go deeper? Should I go deeper? Let me go deeper, Papa. Go deep, Papa.
I mentioned them. Because my brother, I didn't come back for interaction at the point in question. Let me say this to you. I've been involved in a highly sensitive and sensitive meeting. And I am not doing it in my capacity as a lawyer only. I'm doing it in my capacity as a lawyer to Nnamdi and IPOB. And I'm doing it as my capacity as a nationalist who cannot be stand back for records. I've been.
If you don't know what this Okponu was saying, he said in his capacity as a lawyer, he have been involved. Chicas and Chica, thank you. He have been involved in quelling what is happening. That is the freedom of the people. That That is the reason why all of a sudden, green, white, green was what he advised the DOS. Design them with green, white, green, as he advised Onyendu that he should accept terrorist tag, that he is going to go and dialogue with them, that he should leave it to him, that he should accept a terrorist tag. That is how he advised the DOS that they should design Onyendu with green, white, green, and allow him to do the work to collect more money for them, because the criminals in the DOS are together with him. Brown Obi-Wan, thank you. The criminals in DOS are together with him. So he told them, design him with green, white, green. Let me go and tell Nigeria that you are ready. And true, the DOS are ready at any given time. Eze nda Aguleri, am I lying? Am I lying? Since you know that the prison Onyendu have stayed there for 3 years in the DSS, the same people that kidnapped him, the same thing somebody that you murder, Eze Okulora, Okulunda Aguleri ndi Igbo, you made him Okulunda Aguleri. Okulunda Aguleri ndi Igbo. You are the person that made him to be so. The same thing that the person was against. He was against Onyendu being referred to prison. He was against Onyendu being referred to prison. He was against Onyendu being free. He said, according to his capacity, he have entered into high level of meandering, that he is doing it for Onyendu. He was not doing anything for Onyendu. Meandering. All of a sudden, from Biafra, Ejiofor and Ezekome started shouting, Anyanele, Anyanelobia, oh, Ndaipobi Sekbrunala, let us praise God. Anyanelobi, ma, Anyanelobi, Anyanelobi, Elewi, Bonile, Eya, Onye mmeri n'agha, oh, then the one called Ezekome will migrate in something like this. Ha, Elohim, we thank you. You are the Alpha and Omega. You know where the beginning from the end. Only you knows this court. Everlasting Father, you know this court. Only you will interface in the court. Imagine a lawyer. Imagine a lawyer that you pay the thousands of dollars. He's telling you that he's not in charge. God has given everybody power. All this 419 of what you know that you can do. You are praying to God. You say 419. It is what you don't know. You pray to God for God to assist you. You go to court and kneel down. Oh, Sekbirala. All this will then Sekbirala. Then you people will be confusing thunder with Anyanelobi ma Anyanelobia. Anyanelobi elewi Igbo niile. Eya. Onye mmeri n'agha. Then you see the Sabo himself. Nke a na-amị ya ndụ ọnya kwa ọgwụ n'ukwu. Onye ọgwụ ọgwọtara na nke ọda n'ike. Onye ọgwụ ọgwọtara na anam na nke ha ga ma akpọ aha onye a. Onye ọgwụ ọgwọtara na anam. Onye ọgwụ nke ọgwọtara na ka ihe a na-akpọ ịgafeto ka hapụ ịkpọ aha. That man is a very good man. Ahụbeghị m ya in this nonsense ha na-eme. Onye ọgwụ ọgwọtara side ebe a. Nye ọgwụ ọgwọtara na ka ezi ihe a na-akpọ ya side na ndụ. Onye ọgwụ ọgwọtachara ebe niile a. Nya nke ọgwọtara na Abia steeti ma nke ọgwọrọ na Ebonyi. Onye kọ ha niile n'ukwu. Then he is now confusing thunder with Anyanelobia. Then nke a na-ekpe you see Ejiofor doing oh, these people you will be emotional. After then, you will call them, oh, barrister, I see that you are trying. Barrister, can you send me your account? Let me surprise you. Barrister, I paid 1 million into your account. Barrister, if you know that you paid 1 million with mere meandering, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, with Those male meandering that you see them meandering, egogi lara na egogi lara ala. All of a sudden, they were kneeling down, Anya Nelobi. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have never been given opportunity, even hiring a senior advocate. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be pushed inside the motor, push back, push inside motor, push back. Then you know what was going on. That is the reason why Dey H0T here name again. Na Adam Mary. Dey H0T here name again. Na Adam Mary. Use your leg and find that thing. Na Adam Mary. I could remember what used to happen in the court. If you appear in the court and you are notable IPOB member, all of a sudden, you will not know where the SS come from. They will abduct you. There is something that happened to us one day in the court. Somebody was interviewing somebody. All of a sudden, only DSS, Buronya name interview. Buronya name interview. We were asking, Kedi Kahasi Wemaronya, what is happening? Also, Ponyo of Nanoko. Also, Ponyo of Nanoko. I saw na Abamake when power. You neji agafere ha bi ije. Hana abanaga gentleman ije. Just like that day Adira, the first day Onyendo appeared in court. Everybody, I was there. All of you were watching it online. I said I was there. Only me escaped from those people, and I did not run. All those moto, those military moto have face I was marching. There is one girl that want to run. The girl was very close to me. If you run, you are here with me. Naga. Anya nanti aha hu korita. Mani igba oso hapu gi mmejefekwe. Haya nwuru gi ti gi n'ime ebe a. I told the girl, lock up your mind. I hold her and we face them. Whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em. Now so we pass. Now so we pass.
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.